Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing very well. Welcome to this edition of discussion on the Indian Express dated 20th of August 2022, and I bring to you some of the major articles from the newspaper. So let's begin with our today's discussion from the very first page, page number 3, pertaining to GS2 International Relations. The article is headlined as Hasina set to arrive in Delhi on September 5th. Trade and defense ties on talks table. So this is about Bangladeshi Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's visit to India. In addition, our Prime Minister Modi and his counterpart will open the Swadhinta Sadak from Bangladesh to India. So from this article, you have to know what is the present status of trade, connectivity and defense ties between India and Bangladesh, and also what are the recent developments in this regard. Moving on page number 3 itself from GS3 Science and Technology, this article is about semiconductor chips. So the article is headlined as chip shortage bites, companies cut down features to reduce the delay. From this article, you have to know what are these semiconductor chips, what is the reason for shortage of semiconductor chips, and India's semiconductor demand, moreover the related initiatives and what are the future prospects. Alright, moving on page number 10 from GS2 Governance Sector, the article is headlined as 10 crore rural households connected to piped water facility, says the Prime Minister. And here he is talking about the Jal Jeevan Mission. In addition, the Prime Minister has congratulated the Goa government for becoming the first state to be Har Ghar Jal certified, which means every household in the state had a piped water connection. So from this article, first of all, you have to know about the Jal Jeevan Mission. What are its objectives? What are the components of Jal Jeevan Mission? And what are its achievements as of now? Alright, moving further on page number 12 from GS2 Governance Sector, the article is headlined as At 75, Battles Won and Losing. So here the writer talks about two foundational projects, that is national integration and commitment to democracy, that have been weakening. From this article, you have to know about India's foundational projects at the independence. Also, how strong is India's commitment to democracy? What are the key analysis? And also, what is the possible scenario ahead? Alright, moving further on page number 12 from GS2 Governance Sector itself, the article is headlined as The Audacity of Panch Prans. Now, Panch Pran is a term that is used for Prime Minister Modi's Independence Day speech, wherein he talked about 5 resolutions. Now, this article is written by Mr. Akhilesh Mishra, and he says Prime Minister Modi's Independence Day speech outlined the agenda for a radical transformation of the society. From this article, you have to know about the key points of Prime Minister's speech and what are the Panch Pran. That means the 5 resolutions that were announced by the Prime Minister. Also, what are their objectives and the expected outcomes. Moving on page number 16 from GS2 International Relations, the article is headlined as China gives tacit nod to Pak's move to scrap the CPEC authority. So this article is related to the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, and from this article you have to know what is the CPEC, what are the latest developments related to it, what are CPEC's implications for India, and also what is the possible scenario ahead. Moving on page number 19 from GS3 Economy Sector, the article is headlined as MPC members for front-loading of rate hikes show minutes. Now, this article says that inflation remained a major concern for members of the RBI's Monetary Policy Committee at their August meeting, and the front-loading of the repo rate hikes found favor. So from this article, first of all, you have to know about the minutes of meeting of the RBI's Monetary Policy Committee, MPC. Also, what are the concerns and challenges related to it, and what are the ways to handle them. Alright, with this we call it a wrap of today's edition of Headlines of the Day, the Indian Express. I hope you liked the video. I will see you with some other video. Till then, take care and do stay tuned.